around to different towns this maybe last 6 months to do some activity where people have shops are gone, dry cleaners are gone, butchers are gone, bars are gone, restaurants are gone. They're gone everywhere. This is a business where we can actually build on a customer base. If that customer base is where you're putting out 100 books a week and you've dropped 20% in your turnover, well, what have you got to do? Just put out another maybe 20 or 30 catalogues. The thing is that we've got that opportunity in our hand, but it's about making the change and making the move to make it happen for ourselves. So, I mean, it is there for everybody. I'm going to hand you over to another lady that's in the business a couple of years now, and I'm not going to steal Linda's thunder, but Linda was in her own business before this. She gave it up because she didn't want to work nights, whatever. So I'm going to hand you over to Linda, and Linda's going to tell you her story and how she got started in the business, how she's doing to date, and where she sees herself going in the future. Linda Lee.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hi, Linda.
My name is Linda. I'm in the Kleeneze business now. We've distributed for the last 5 years. I absolutely love it, obviously. I'm still around. But a little bit about my background. I actually worked for a company, a German company, for 18 years. And I absolutely adored it. I loved it. We were like a family there, obviously, because we were all there so long. And unfortunately, the company changed hands. And another German company took over. And things changed practically overnight. Unfortunately, we all thought we were very secure and very happy, and it didn't turn out to be like that. And the department that I worked in, it was a sales customer service department. We had 5 people, and it went very quickly from 5 to 1, which was myself. And we all started to realise that we were really, at the end of the day, just another number. And I became very, very unhappy. The pressure was extreme. So I was 35 years of age at the time, and I kind of realised that I would either stay there and retire out of it, or the company had closed, whichever came first, or it was time to actually do something for myself. And I didn't really want to go and work for somebody else again. So I left the company and went off and I actually had done it before I left the company. I had plans for it. I sat the exam for the PSV licence and I became a taxi driver. And I really enjoyed that. It was a different experience. I was actually meeting people face to face and moving around a lot more than I had been. And I was very comfortable working a 40-hour week on days, and everything was going nicely. And as things do, they always change. And deregulation happened here in Ireland, and I'm sure a lot of people are aware. A lot of extra plates appeared on the roads, and a lot of people out there thought that was a great idea, but for taxi drivers it turned out that it wasn't a great thing. And it's still going on today, actually. There's still no ceiling out there on the number of plates. There's still people are walking in today and buying plates and think they can make a great business from it. So I started to realise, with the overheads I had on the business, basically you were looking at about €2,500 a year for insurance at the time. It's still pretty high now. €90 a week went for the radio, about €70 a week went for diesel. I had a car, like 10,000 miles, the car had to be looked after. And I realised that I was working about 2.5 days a week to actually just pay the overheads before I could make a wage. And I did then what I swore I'd never do when I came into the business, and I started to work at night. And I worked at the weekends, 2 nights at the weekends, and I wasn't very comfortable doing it. I think it's actually very hard for guys to do out there, never mind girls doing it. It can be dangerous. And I did it for a few months, and I decided then, I was thinking about things, and I kind of thought, well, there's no way back here, I'm working for myself now. So I decided, I started looking around, and I actually saw an advertisement in the newspaper, in the Sunday World. And I got the information pack, and lo and behold, it was Kleeneze. And I met with Marie, actually had a chat and found out everything I needed to know, and I joined the business. And I ran the business part-time for 6 months alongside the taxi. And 6 months down the road, I started to realise I could make a living from it full-time. And I wouldn't have those overheads. I mean, anyone that's in the business knows you don't have to hold stock. You know, there's nothing there, there's no overheads involved. The company are giving you a credit facility to start your business up. So 6 months down the road, as I like to say at home now, I sacked the taxi and I got rid of it. And I don't regret that, and I don't miss it. So I've been working away since at the Kleeneze business full time, and I really love it. I've made some great friends, really enjoyed it, and I'm hoping for a lot more years to come. And the only thing I could ever say, I don't know if there is anybody out here today that's looking at the business or that's thinking about joining the business. The thing that crosses my mind is, I know money is hard out there now, and it's never been harder, and it's hard to find anything at the end of the day when the bills are paid. But for under €200, for basically around €170, you can get started in this business with a 200 catalogue kit, and you can start making your money straight away. And my only advice to anybody would be, go home and find the money. Because if you do the business the way you're shown how to do it, and if you take the training that's there, and there is lots of training available, then it will be the best €170 that you've ever spent. And for anyone that's just joined the business, I have a best buddy down there, Peter, just joined the business 2 weeks ago, and he's absolutely flying. He's doing great. He's qualified for his first 100 free catalogues, and everything's going fantastic for him. And anybody here today that might be going to join us, it might be today, it might be tomorrow, or whatever, but the very best of luck in business, and just get out there and do it. Thanks very much.